At the store, at the Element Cannabis Store here at 5 King Street East. I'm Cy Williams. This is Bailey Boo Baggins, and today we are the hosts of Steeltown Sessions. I'm so happy to be back. This is the second part of our Monday Steeltown Sessions follow up from the weekend. And Bailey and we have been talking about all the great things that are here at Elements, how great that the store is, how great the staff is, how great the curation is, how great it is that we do not have to be broadcasting live from my trailer hidden off at Surface Farms, from the back alleys or the back rooms that we normally are broadcasting from. No, 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 no. We are broadcasting live from our street studio. We are in the window at the Element Cannabis Store's window. We are in the window. We are broadcasting live, street level. There are hundreds of people outside enjoying this amazing spring day, the first spring day that we have had in quite some time. And I see smiling faces, a non-stop stream of traffic coming in here to Element, and there have been some amazing things happening. A plethora of excited people coming in to celebrate the grand opening of the Cannabis Superstore here in Hamilton. I am just loving, and I mean loving, being in this street level studio. It reminds me of being at Q107 in Toronto, where they're broadcasting live from the Hard Rock Cafe, or the Q107 CFNY studios, where they are also broadcasting from street level studios. I was telling you about my Juno experience. I had the opportunity to meet a Juno nominee, this amazing woman named Layla, and she was nominated for a song on one of her albums, and I got a chance to hear her perform, and I was just blown away. I'm hoping to invite Layla onto our show. She is also a broadcaster. She works for CBC, and I believe she's one of their musical hosts. And I have some photos of her that I'm going to be posting today. And I'm hoping that I will be able to entice her on my show to talk things like Hamilton culture, music culture, get her feedback of her experience at the Junos. I know she was recently interviewed on the CBC. How much fun was that? Now, I don't know if you caught our first episode of Steel Town Sessions, but we had some amazing people on the show to help us celebrate the grand opening of Elements here at 5 Kings. We had Rita Frankenstein come here. That's the woman behind the High Society Supper Club and Canna Crawl. And we talked the past, present, and future of cannabis here in Canada. Rena has had such an amazing career. She really is one of the queens of cannabis in the Canadian market, especially here in Hamilton. And if you are involved in the cannabis sector here in Hamilton and you don't know who Sabrina is, well, guess what? You are not really involved in the cannabis sector here in Hamilton. You got to make more of an effort to get to know the players. It was great to have Rena on my first show. What a well-spoken, articulate, and passionate woman she is. And she has been fighting the good fight longer than most. We also had Devin in from Cross Border, and they have some amazing concentrates, as well as this amazing drink. It's called a joint fashioned, and the joint fashioned is based on the old drink, the old fashioned, and that's by Legacy. And wow, I enjoyed it so much. I actually had two, and it was the first time I had ever seen a cannabis drink shotgun. I passed it to a friend of mine, one of the people in my circle, and I didn't realize that cannabis drinks could be shotgunned like that, but indeed it is true. Cannabis drinks can be. I'm a more of a sipper and a tipper, and I enjoyed mine slowly, like I would an alcoholic beverage. And what an awesome that it was an old fashioned. Well, not an old fashioned. We also had our wandering star Vanessa join us on the show, and she is our media group's go-to for all things in the stars, all things astrological, and she will be an ongoing regular guest at the Steeltown on the Steeltown session show. So she had some stars, some astrology, some astrological insight for us as we transition between different astrological periods. And what a delight and a joy it was to have her on the first episode. I know she'll be back for more. So we had Devin, we had Rena, we had Vanessa, and we also had my partner, the co-founder of Deep Culture Magazine. That's Katie Six. She joined me for the last half hour of the 4 hour program, and it was great to finally convince Katie Six to come out and jump on camera with me. She is one of the smartest people I know. She is a fighter. She's a rebel leader. She is a rabble rouser. And like me, she wants to fight for culture and positive change within our country. So it was great to have Katie Six on the show. And I have been booking guests in every extra free minute I possibly can. This Saturday show we have some amazing guests lined up, and I am so excited. I have a friend of mine from back in the day, a fellow media maker, also another rabble rousing rebel leader who I think you will enjoy so much as she joins me on the show next week on Saturday. And that is Madison Bain. And if you don't know who Madison Baines are, you're going to regret it. You should go Google her because she is phenomenal. And we're going to be talking all sorts of fun stuff on the show next week on Saturday. So Saturday's show kicks off at 10 a.m. on the dot this time, not this 10:30 side business that I pulled off on the first show. We will run till 2 to 2:15. I'm hoping to have 3 or 4 guests on the show. There's going to be excitement happening here at Element 5 King Street East. And while Bailey won't be able to join us because it's just too long a show, I know we should be watching at home and cheering us on. So we're going to get ready to draw the first set of Cardi B tickets that Element is giving away, and in acknowledgement of the community support that they have received, gearing up for their opening, the grand opening this past Saturday. And we are going to, we're going to get ready to do this and do it right. I'm going to be joined by a very close personal friend of mine, Sunday John. We cover a High Canada magazine, and we've talked about so many times within the Canadian cannabis sector. This is the Phoenix in my world, and we have been friends with Paul Bernier for years and years and years now, closely following his career, and he's going to come over in a little while and help me draw the names of the winners of the Cardi B tickets. Paul is just an amazing individual, so smart. My magazine named him CEO 3.0, and I think it might have been issue number 83. And Paul is one of the smartest men that I know in the cannabis sector. He has more integrity in his little finger than most people in the cannabis sector have in their entire bodies. And he is a future thought leader. He's a futurist. He sees things happening before they happen. And he's usually right in the heat of it, right in the fire, making stuff happen. And it's a real pleasure for me to have him on my show today to help me select the winners for the Cardi B ticket giveaway. And it's always cool to catch up with an old friend, especially somebody that I hold in such high esteem. I outfit my high jokes and so if you're just tuning in to either YouTube, our High Media Inc. YouTube channel, or to Facebook on High Canada, or to Instagram or Twitter or any of the other places that we're streaming little bits out to, welcome. Thank you for joining us on our second episode of Steeltown Sessions at Element. And Element is a cannabis tourism destination located at King and James in Hamilton. We are overlooking a busy, bold, beautiful city, the city of Hamilton. The sun is out. It's the first really nice day that we have had in such a long time. And I'm just hyped to be here, hyped to be in the front window of our street level studio, watching fire trucks go by and watching the people enjoying the sunshine. I'm across a little parkette that's between us and the Switchback across the street, and I'm watching throngs of people just outside enjoying the sunshine. People passing by like we are, but basically shows me that we are in a busy, bustling city full of love, life, and activity. And it's one of the things I love about Hamilton. Um, and for those of you who don't know, I have a thing about Hamilton. I have a crush on Hamilton like you would not believe. I, if I could text Hamilton, I would talk to Hamilton about how beautiful I think Hamilton is, how interesting Hamilton is. I would take Hamilton out for dinner. I would take Hamilton out to the movies and to see live music. I would wine and dine Hamilton until I made her mine. That's what I'm trying right now. I am having a love affair with the city, and there is nothing like Hamilton anywhere in Canada. It is a magnificent city. It smells like iron. It's got fire in its belly. It loves art and culture, and it is the cannabis capital of not only Ontario, but Canada. Don't believe me? Come down to Hamilton. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome my first guest and only guest for today's episode of Steeltown Sessions, Mr. Paul Bernier. And Paul will be joining us to Paul will be joining us to pick our Cardi B tickets. Come on in, Paul. Well, we switched to a one camera system for this right now while we're charging up everything. So we're just going to get you in there.
We're good, baby.
Well, we just have to enunciate a little bit. I've turned off our mics for now. So Paul and I are old friends. I was giving you one heck of an introduction. You couldn't hear me. I was talking about how you were on High Canada. You're one of our High Canada magazine cover superstars.
75th or something like that?
Yeah, and,
75,
and you were our magazine has referred to you as the Phoenix for at least 5 years because you keep rising, man. You always, no matter what happens, and as we know, the cannabis sector is not without its challenges, and
No.
you have never let those challenges keep you down. You have picked up where I think most people would have just given up, and you have stood back up and kept going. One of my favorite people. I'm actually Paul and I are good friends. We've been good friends over the years. My magazine called him the Cannabis CEO 3.0 because he, at the time when we interviewed Paul or seeing what he was doing, people in our sector were doing it poorly, badly. People are coming into our sector with no flipping idea on how to do it. They weren't taking the right steps. They weren't looking at things from a futurist perspective.
Right.
And then Paul and I started talking about what he was doing. And
This is back in like 2014.
2014, and to be honest, it was the facility I got to see. We're not going to talk a lot about it because it's the past. We're talking about the future, but one of the best licensed producers that I'd ever had an opportunity to tour. And Paul, the way he approaches the cannabis sector is in such an intelligent, thoughtful way that he takes the future into account way before people are just worrying about what's happening here and now. Paul has a way of looking at things that really addresses things that are going to happen down the line. And once again, it's a real pleasure for me to have you here. We're going to draw.
Yes,
Um,
2 tickets.
two sets of tickets.
People can call in the store, messaging us on our Instagram. It's element_Hamilton.
That's right.
Follow us on Instagram. See all the deals, all the specials, all the great things that are going on inside the store. Like Sai said, it's I've been in the space a long time, and I only get involved or back up people who are culture driven. It's the best way I could say it. I've built several different LPs. I've raised probably about $80 million in capital, building up facilities. Now, I'm looking retail here at Element Hamilton, Cannabis in Hamilton. A very good friend of mine owns a store. He's allowed me to come in and learn alongside him how the business works on the retail side of things, so I can learn more, add more to my repertoire. Sai's been a great asset. He's an asset to the culture. Always has been. The way he sees things, but more importantly, the way he sees the people and how he takes care of them. That's been a staple that I've always known Sai about forever. Since, like I said, back in 2014, 2013, when we first started. That's when I started my first LP I did. But I got to tell you, being brought in think tanks and different people call me from retail spaces, asking me to come to the store, see what they, what could be different, what could be better. And honestly, here at Element Cannabis in Hamilton, they did everything. They did everything right from get-go, from the build-out to the relationships with the cultural people in the downtown area, right down to hiring their staff. Each staff member comes with culture, smarts, respectability, and confidence in what they're saying and what they're doing and what they believe in. Everybody here has nothing but passion as well. I have a question. I've been just raving about Element and their product curation. Oh. And it's like I was telling our viewers, I've toured hundreds of cannabis shops around the country and internationally, and I'm hard to impress. I am. I'm not going to blowing smoke up our team's pot here, but like the curation, the selection, the product selection, that's not an easy task. I have seen independents and chains who do a scattershot approach to curation. They hope for the best. They don't understand what their clientele are looking for, their customers are looking for, and then they fail. And then I walk into stores that understand curation, but might not have the bankroll to provide everything. Then I walk into a place like Element, and I'm just like, oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. Oh, they have that. Oh, I can't believe they know about that. And it's really refreshing for me as a media maker, somebody in the cannabis space, to see. So how did that happen? Like, is that years and years and years of knowledge, like wired into the intrawebs, and they're aware of all the trends and what's hot and what's not? Like, it's a hard thing to do. So that's probably the best question to ask in this whole industry on the retail side.
Yeah.
One of the best answer I'm going to give you, and the most honest one.
Okay. Yeah, honesty.
For example, when Element was opening up, they had some staff here, and the owners were here, and they had the doors open.
Okay.
They were inviting people who knew they won't open yet, and they were asking them what they like, what would they like to see in the store. So when they started the procurement list, it started with the culture, with the people here first.
Okay.
And then we did a lot. The staff did their big, extensive background research too as well. Okay. What works well down here. And Element is a store that is driven and supplied by the culture, by the people coming in. It's not, you go to some stores, I'm not picking anybody.
I'm not picking anybody.
But you go to some stores and you look for a certain product and they don't have it. You ask them to bring it in, they don't bring it in. And you find out later on, well, we can't bring that product in because we don't have a relationship with that brand. we're not into that. We're not into the relationship with brands. We're in the relationships with the people here at our retail level. And that's why we bring those products in for those people. And that's probably the biggest thing that we do different than every other store out there. So again, well thought out with their purchasing.
So I know there's a trend towards retail independence, carrying products that might not necessarily sell, and not maybe the public doesn't necessarily know them. And there's a bit of a kickback culture in retail cannabis. What I've noticed is there's none of that here.
No.
And there's the staff here at Element seem to be so on point with their okay, if we don't have what you're looking for, we have this, or this.
Yeah.
I've never once them shoving something down somebody's throat.
No.
Because they're getting, they're forced to.
They're forced, yeah.
And it really seems that they're not doing that here.
Mm-hmm.
They're so empathetic to their consumers.
We're consumer focused. Consumer focused over brand focused.
See, and it always comes back for me. It's profits over people,
Mm-hmm.
and I love to see groups that are doing people over profits. Because this is an amazing location. You don't have to worry about that profits. You do something amazing, something authentic, something with integrity, and
Mm-hmm.
people will come. There's no need to push stuff down their throats. That's not good.
No. And then what it comes down to too, like every business has to make a dollar.
Yes.
To stay alive and afloat the people that they serve. However, at Element Cannabis here in Hamilton, it's more about this. It's a lot about this. A lot about the relationship between people, creating relationships and sustaining relationships. Every time people come to the store, I personally seen people come back 2 and 3 times in one day. Because one person was just like, I was just on board. I was in earlier. I had a great experience. I just had to come back for that experience. Just had to.
And it's funny you say that because we started broadcasting an hour or so ago, and I've heard 3 people come in say, "Hey, do you remember me from Saturday?" Or
right.
"I was here the other day. Hi." And it's very cool for me to sit in this street level studio next to the main door and kind of watch the traffic and listen to the interaction of people. And Paul and I got here Saturday morning at about 8:30 a.m. to get ready for the first broadcast for the opening, and wasn't there a lineup of at least 50 or 60 people from the front door to this corner, just a little bit around, down James, and my heart dropped into my stomach because I was expecting to come in, set up my equipment, and go. What I hadn't seen in a long time was a lineup at a grand opening at a cannabis shop. This is stuff that we used to see around legalization, but I personally haven't seen this kind of behavior. And to see how excited and how well received, and you could argue, yeah, they were there for gift bags, but they weren't. They were here to be a part of the experience of a cannabis destination, tourism destination superstore opening up in their city. There's nothing like this. If you think you've got something like this out there in a city out there, please let me know. I'd love to talk to you.
We've had many people come to the store, leave, and then come back and tell us, not just a cannabis store, but this has to be probably one of the most prettiest, cleanest, nicest stores in all of downtown Hamilton.
It is pretty, and we can't show you because YouTube hates looking inside cannabis shops. But
Element _Hamilton.
That's right.
Instagram, we'll have a bunch of stuff as well. You can see the store there.
Element _Hamilton.
Give it a follow.
Absolutely. And give him a comment, give him a follow, say hi. Come in and check out the experience for yourself. If you like glass, if you like auxiliary products, if you think you are a cannabis connoisseur and you are looking for something specific, come in, check this place out. It is not your dad, your mom's cannabis shop.
It's this kind of store that when you come in, you talk about it. You talk about your friends, you talk about your family, your coworkers around the water cooler. They're like, yo, I was down at the store the other day and you wouldn't believe it. Like, we're surrounded by everything from downtown. Students, lawyers' offices, professional people, street beautiful street people as well. The
Yeah,
culture
we
here.
are. We're looking out.
Everything.
We have a beautiful street level studio.
Yep.
We are looking out at a vibrant, beautiful downtown core.
Like 102.1 the edge, like right on Young
Just
Street.
like that.
Like if you were to see behind, it's all glass and everything. We were talking earlier about followers and people coming to the store.
Yes.
So you know what we should do though?
What's that?
All those people, the messaging and calling the store. I think it's that time we give out those tickets. So.
Oh, I do too. Okay, listen, we're going to.
What do you guys think? You think it's that time? I think it's that time.
So we have. We're gonna mix it up. We're gonna mix it up. Do we have a way to? Oh, people's phone numbers are on the back.
We're gonna call you live. You're gonna be live on the air when we call you with the winning ticket.
We are rolling. Who is going to be taking home a pair of Cardi B tickets? My good friend Paul Bernier, would you please be so kind? Da, 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 da.
My hand's pretty big.
It's okay. Look at your head stuck. No, that'd be WKRT.
WKRP in Cincinnati.
That's right. That's a WKRP moment. If you could guess. Oh, all right.
First one.
Number one. First set of tickets to go see Cardi B tomorrow. Okay.
Here's a ticket.
Oh, you didn't write your phone number.
I got the phone number.
Do we have no way to contact you?
Dwayne Kean.
Dwayne Kean?
Dwayne Kean, my friend.
I don't know. It's not filled out properly. Dwayne, you have. How do we do this?
The contact us. What's our phone number here at the store? Let me get the phone number.
Okay.
Back in 1 second.
1 second. So, as a rule of thumb, my friends out there in the world, if you are going to put a ticket in for a raffle, it is very, very important that besides your name, my friend, that you put down your phone number or your email address. So that if you win, like you just did, we can reach out and tell you that you won, like you just did. But listen, we're going to give you a shot at redemption.
That's right.
So
Dwayne Canyon.
Yeah. This is you. Hold on. See? There we go. Wait. Yeah. Okay. So, Dwayne Kenyon.
You're gonna give us a call? 905-572-7979 right here at Element Cannabis.
Okay.
You got an hour to give us a call.
If we do not hear from you by the end of the show, we are gonna draw the last ticket. So we're gonna do it again. We're gonna give away the other set of Cardi B tickets. Wait.
Put that back in.
Okay, hold on. So we're gonna close this up. You can't see her, but Bailey's here helping. We're gonna roll it. What are we rolling for? We're rolling for one set of Cardi B tickets to see her live at Hamilton's brand new Coliseum tomorrow. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Okay. My good friend Paul Bernier, if you would do the honors of selecting the winner of the second set of Cardi B tickets. Bum, 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 bum. We have a winner. Winner, chicken
we got phone number 2.
Yes. Okay.
Diane, I am calling you.
Diane, you have won a set of tickets to see Cardi B.
We're gonna call you right now.
Right now. All right.
I got a phone somewhere here.
All right.
Okay, we got a phone.
Diane, you did it right. You put down your phone number. Oh, that's okay. 905.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, we got it.
We're good.
Diane, we're not going to give out your personal information online, but we are going to call you and put you on speakerphone now.
Uh-oh. Hi, Kat. Hi, Kristen. Hope you guys are having fun over there without us.
Big shout out to my co-founder, Kat, KD6, and all of our friends who have been watching our first couple episodes. This is amazing. So, Diane, we are calling you right now. You have won a set, a pair. That's 2 tickets. You can bring a date. I hope if you don't have a date, I'm single. No, stop.
Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna call right now.
We're gonna call you right now. Okay.
All right.
Diane, I hope you pick
Diane.
up. Oh, Diane. Is there a song about Diane? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Diane. Oh.
Diane, don't need voicemail. I'm gonna text you.
Okay, Diane, we're gonna
We got this.
We've got this. So while Paul is texting our winner, let me just go over a few of the things that are happening here at Element. Every week, now that we're open, things that you need to know about. So Monday, that's today. Mondays are Munchie Mondays with deals on edibles and sweet things all day long. Tuesdays, that's tomorrow. Tuesdays are Doobie Tuesdays. And we have, Element has pre-roll specials all day long. For those of you who don't know, Element is open from 9 a.m. till 10 p.m. daily. Wednesdays are our Weedy Wednesday flower deal days, and you get premium picks and savings. Thursdays are our topical. I wish they were tropical. They probably will be. Topical Thursdays. And that's where you get your deals on oils, creams, wellness products. Fridays are our big bag Fridays, and that's bulk deals on big bags. That's the high volume ounces.
Man, I tried I had these Saturday night when I went home. I bought this bag, High Boys.
Oh,
it's a craft brand I tried.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about it. I'm like, I haven't tried it yet, so I had to try it.
So,
buddy,
I have to be honest with you. The last 2 episodes have been entirely fueled by High Boys and
fire.
Wow. And I didn't know them. They gave us some giveaways for our gala party, and we gave them all away. So I had a little bit. I was like, oh, they have some really good strains.
Goodness, what's it called? Slapjacks.
That's it, slapjacks. And I tell you, and I have to be honest, this episode is also fueled by slapjacks by High Boys. So Diane, we are still trying to get a hold of you.
We are going to keep calling you.
So Saturdays here at Element are our Shatterdays.
I promise you I'm not a stalker.
Concentrates and extracts, if that's your game. Saturdays are the days where you can pick up your best savings. And of course, Sundays, Senior Sundays, and that's exclusive discounts for seniors. So we are trying desperately to give away Cardi B tickets. But sorry, Diane, I hate to. I think we have to move on to the next one.
We'll give her
we'll
give her a few minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
30 minutes.
Right
now. 2:30.
2:30. Is it 2:30 right now?
3 o'clock.
No, we have.
Here's
the thing, though. We have a DJ coming in at 2:30. No. Okay.
Smoke break.
We're gonna take a short break. We're gonna recoup.
Puff pass.
We are going to be back here live at Element of my favorite cannabis tourism destination of 5 King Street East. My good friend Paul Bernier is going to be joining me. We are going to try our best to give these 2 winners their tickets. But if we have not heard from you by the time I come back, I'm going to try to twist this man's arm into picking 2 more tickets, because somebody's going to see Cardi B.
Someone. 2 groups of people. 4 people are going to go.
And I wonder,
a hell of a time.
I wonder who it's going to be. So we'll find out soon. Make sure you come back in about 5 minutes for the 3rd and final segment of episode 2, Steeltown Sessions here at Element. See you soon.